what's been happening to me, and yes, I don't know, Alex, now you tell me he's an experienced person. We've been trying to understand, and Samari, you're one of those people. You came here and you disappear on us.
I
And
know.
this, I see people, and everybody wants to do it. And then I don't know how we can help them to find a path to do it. We're very surprised with Javier. We have people that invested with us, they gave us $25,000, $50,000. They only go to the squadron meetings and they say, well, I'm going to buy. Like, you're not going to buy like that. It takes, to buy your first unit or to go into multifamily, you need to learn more than just an hour going going to the going to the squadron. You meet the right people, but you, like we did with you, Samar, we need to meet and talk and understand what you want to do, what you want to achieve. Because if not, kind of like the person stay where they are. You're absorbing like reading a book. And when we're trying to be different, that's why we bought buildings last year. We have opportunities. Last time, I mean, this opportunity is still open. With the one I'm going to show, the owner didn't want to negotiate the price with us. Now he called me today. I can show you the phone call today. But it's Louis, is your group still interested? Interested? And say yes, because we're interested for the right price. I mean, we didn't want to buy before, no, because the deal was bad. The deal is beautiful, but the price was wrong. So really, I love to analyze deals. We're going to analyze one, but I think I just want to let that out, you guys, that you need to be more demanding on yourself. Like, okay, what is my little next step for you? Yesterday we had another meeting. It was more on credit cards, but it was most of the guys that show up on this today. They were there, and like I was like, "What are you doing here, guys? This is a credit card meeting that we had." And we started talking because, of course, everybody wants to leverage credit cards to have money for the down payment. And that's a very good idea. And then the conversation turned into more like was supposed to be about how to pay credit card, how to use credit card, and everybody that was there didn't have debt. So they were leveraging credit cards to get the down payment. And it was a question there, should I leverage that? Should I do that? And I say, it depends on you. That's the beautiful part about real estate. I can always say yes, or it depends. Because if you have a good deal, and you know it's a good deal, you get the money from anywhere and you do it. Like the one that we saw, Samar, at that time, still, I don't know if it's a good deal. It's still for sale, I think. It didn't sell. Just because there's so many things to go to the city. The guy was even scaring you. He said, okay, it's $1 million fines. What? Then that's why now we was buying that deal. We know $1 million fine with the city it might mean nothing. You go and you negotiate with them, and you can take it away with $10,000. But of course, that will take out so many people that are not going to go through the headache. I have a phone call today, and somebody from the group saying, okay, Luis, I have a buyer. He's buying a duplex. He wants to partitionate the duplex in 4 units. How can he do it? How long will it take? What permits he needs to take? And I was like, you're crazy. You cannot do that with permits. You cannot do that. Like, why do you want to who make you think that you can do 4 rooms in a 2-1 in a house? I don't know if you're familiar right now. A lot of people, the trend is now is no more Airbnb. Airbnb is out. It's not out, but like it's out. Now it's pad split. Pad split, you rent rooms to persons, and they rent it for months, and they pay about, in in Miami, not in so good areas like we have, $300 a week. So of course, I mean, a 2-1 in Alapata is 2,100, and if you rent it in Patas Plea and you make it a 3-1, it becomes $12. It becomes 3,600, or it becomes, for some people doing 4 rooms like he was doing, 4,800. So that when you look at the numbers, they look beautiful. But he asked me, okay, and he's an architect, okay, how we can help the client? And like, I cannot help the client. What he's going to do is crazy. The city will never allow you to have 4 rooms. What parking are you going to have? One bed, one bathroom only. What AC, what plumbing you have? It will take you a lot of money and time restructuring the whole units. And then he asked me, because he's from Texas, that's the nice part. Like, so how you do it? Well, this is Miami. I don't know how to do it in Texas. It's all illegal. Nobody's going to get a permit to do to split rooms inside a house. And then, okay, can you talk to my client? And I say, no, because I cannot tell him to do that because it's illegal. And then something happened, and he said, well, this guy told me that it's okay to do it, and that everybody does it. Like, no. I mean, I cannot tell you that. I cannot tell you do it. It says, yes, everybody does it. Ask whoever took a permit on a kitchen to remodel a kitchen. But if you go to the city, they're going to ask you, you need permits on the city to remodel the kitchen. So, I mean, it's always in the, when we're buying, when we're doing things, it depends. It depends. It depends of your pockets. It depends on how much money you're making. What type of problem do you want to deal with? But you need experience, and you need to gamble sometimes, yes. But you gamble with experience. You just don't gamble. And we did part split in one of our units, and my experience is not so bad, but it's not so full that you fool all the time. And my question was to the person that wanted to do this. Another person also asked me the same thing. Okay, have you ever dealt with 8 tenants in one multifamily unit? No. Okay, now imagine you multiply those 8 tenants by 3, so you had 24 tenants in the same space, people that cannot afford an efficiency or even an efficiency, and they're renting rooms per bed. And they're willing to share a bathroom and willing to share a kitchen. So it's very, very unstable people. I mean, I don't like it. The experience I have is like, no. But not because the money is bad. But we like multifamilies. We like investment that we don't have to worry about the renting. Dealing with 4 people that cannot afford an efficiency, and they need to rent a bed per week because they pay per week. No, because it's not Airbnb, okay? It's people that live there for a reason. So that's my personal opinion. I don't know, Javier, if you have any opinion on what would you do, or you guys want an opinion, but I don't do. I wouldn't rent 3 people in a house that I can rent only one and make maybe 10% less or 15% less.
I mean, I think you're talking about rooming.
Yes.
And there is always needs that they fit everybody. So that means that you don't need that money. That means that, it's not for you. That's all. So some other people will do it.
Exactly. Let's go to analyze a deal that we can buy today.
I'm ready with the checkbook, okay? Alex, any comments about the rooming experience or not?
It's not something that I'm also attracted to. Okay. I know you cannot do this in New York, for example. I have people that do it, They have a three family, and then they rent you the rooms. But it looks like they're somehow doing it monthly, not weekly. They're doing the rooms monthly, and they use even Section 8 tenants over there, which gives them some stability. But like, renting weekly, I don't know. I don't like. I have Airbnbs, but I'm protected by the Airbnb law. Um, this this type of weekly rental, it's kind of, you never know when also you're gonna fill up the place, right? It's like there is no at least from my understanding, there is no data behind that, you know um for you to at least what I see. I don't know about Miami because I've been here.
Recording in progress.
But at least, from my point of view, it's a risky investment, and also you're gonna be like a freaking property management at the end of the day, unless you hire someone that's willing to do the job for you, which I don't know if the numbers are gonna be, it's gonna be good. Dealing with a lot of people in your house, it's sometimes costly. Even if, like, for example, if you live next to it, if there is something going on wrong with the apartment, you need to act fast because they are in the weekly over there. So
Yeah, it's like an Airbnb. If there is a problem, they want to fix it now.
yeah. And then I've dealt with my own problems with Airbnb. I always have some. I mean, this guy, ready to act. But thank God, at least, from that perspective, if something goes wrong, if they destroy my place, I'm still covered somehow. Whereas this, when you do, I don't know if you charge, like, I think you charge a monthly or a security deposit, but sometimes not even, doesn't cover the damage. So
Yes.
yeah,
All right, thank you.
no worries.
So this deal is in Florida City. It's a nice legal 6 two-bedroom units and 3 studios. Florida City, if you're not familiar with it, it's Florida City.
Three studios, so it's a nineplex.
Yes.
Okay.
All legal, all nice. So, I mean, we thought this strictly as Section 8. Because we're very comfortable with Section 8 in this area, meaning I don't want to worry about the tenants, although I tell you, we keep on saying blue collar, working class, great tenants. No documentation, great tenants. They don't want to have a problem with the police, so they're very good tenants. That's 60% of 70% of all the tenants we have in South Florida, in that area. Most of them they come with a passport. We love them. Zero problems with them. Very good people. So these prices is the actual rent doesn't mean anything for us. It's just a number. They're low. That's why we like it, because it's upscale. We can upside the rent. If not, it will be no business. The units are not remodeled. We went and see them already. But they are in very good standards and condition. We call remodel when you have new laminated floor, new kitchen, new bathroom. And again, this Florida City, yeah, it will work, but you don't need to do the investment. As long as it has granite sometimes and it's tile floor, strong white is good. Clean bathroom, very few repairs. There was only 1 or 2 units that will need repairs. If you're not familiar how to get the Section 8 rental, you go to the website, look for rentals, look for zip codes, and they tell you the numbers. This is the income. We always look, when we look our possibility to buy one, we go first for the income. and the income that we can create. That's very important. If I go to their income, all I care about the T12, what they call all the line of profit and loss. I just need to know their expenses. The income, if it's the same income, probably we cannot buy it. Like, while somebody will sell something that's working fine, we need to find a problem. This owner is out of town, so he's mismanaged the unit. So now we go to work. This is what he was asking. We already dropped it down to 1.2. That's the price we're negotiating now. We don't need to go with hard money because, I would say before, we're going to get a DSCR loan. We're going to get a stabilized loan from the beginning. We're working around we can do it with future rentals, showing them what the area will give us. The last DSCR loan we did was 705, and that was before this cloud that everybody's saying interest keep going down, which they are keep on going down. I received today a flyer from Wells Fargo, retail 6.05. That's the lowest I've seen interest in the last 6 months or a year. They're coming down from 7.5. So the interests are already going down, which is going to help us a lot. It's going to drive realtors crazy. So this will be our payment. We're estimating a $60,000 repair, which is very low in 9 units, because as I said before, we don't need to.
If you're sharing, you're not sharing. Just want to let you know.
Sorry?
If you're not sharing, I don't know if your intention is to share.
He is. I can see it.
Oh, really? So maybe it's my pin.
Yeah, maybe exit your screen and exit full screen sometimes. If you have 2 monitors, I happen to me sometimes that I don't see, but yes. If you have 1 monitor, I don't know what to say.
Oh yeah. Okay. Zoom is updating now. Now I see it. There's like 2 tabs. I got it now.
Yeah, that's why sometimes when you have 2 monitors, happens. So insurance, we put higher than what he had right now. Maintenance, very little. I mean, sorry, I want to show you the pictures back. I mean, you cannot see the pictures, they're small. Let me see if I have more pictures. Yeah. I like the look at the pictures. I mean, parking, 1 floor, space out, no crowded. It's a nice layout. I really like this type of layout. I'm accustomed to buy very crowded. This is very big.
Hey, someone's coming with a mattress.
Yep. People moving in. Yeah, there's full occupancy. Only one of the studios was free. It shouldn't be now. So let's go back to work. Where we work. So very low maintenance because there is no grass to cut. It's only cleaning around. Property management, we put it low because we're going to stabilize and sell it right away. You pay the water. We put some trash. Sometimes they don't charge. The city doesn't charge that, but I put it. This is the taxes for last year, so we leave it like that. This will be our yearly expenses, monthly expenses.
How much is insurance? How much is insurance in this? How much is insurance?
6,200.
That's about it's 10 units, right?
9.
Yes, 9 units.
9 units. It's about close to 650 per door, something like this. How much
yes,
is this?
yes. You can say 610 will be 600 per door.
Yeah, one 900.
So a bit more, 700 per door.
Divided by 9. Yeah. How much is the asking price?
1.2. Then, if we sell the deal, we always charge a 2% acquisition fee. You need 240 down payment. You need 20% down. We're saying we need only 1 month reserve. When you move in, the leases, they were all month to month. So we're going to go in and start moving people out. The rental that you're getting now is 7,000. You still cover your new mortgage, which is 6,000. Could be a bit more with the escrow. Okay, but you are almost there. So that's why we put 1 month reserve, because we think we're going to go very fast stabilizing the building and getting more rents. You can even feel free. I mean, I will have if I'm buying, if I was the buyer, yeah, I would know I might have to put some extra money along the way. The reserves, we put it now here, but when we think is depending how we're buying this, is something that we need to consider that is not part of the down payment. You might need to put it after. Not part of the initial, not down payment, the initial investment. But let's leave it there to be fair. Then total invested 354 with the down payment minus the rehab, because this money you don't need to put it. We'll get a loan for it. We need $284,000, or anybody that wants to buy this, we need $284,000. And that's when we go to the right side. And since I don't want to see the future, I always look only 1 year. Pro forma. Some vacancy there. Gross income, 144. Expenses, 42. We're at 30% on the expenses. That's very good ratio. Cash flow monthly, 2,872, not bad for the beginning of the building. Although this is prices will already stabilize, okay? So you don't get that the first month. Probably in the third month, you can, after Section A start paying you, you get this. Cash on cash return, almost 12%. That's very good. Cap rate, 851. Then marketing gain, that's too much marketing gain. Marketing, we go a very high cap rate, 6% to get the income approach. An income approach, when we keep at 6% cap rate, which is very conservative for not so good areas, is very high here. That will be the price of the building for the bank, 1.7. And that's what we say. Usually, it doesn't mean that you're going to be able to sell it at a price. It means the bank is willing to go up 1.7. When we go, we take this would be more like market appreciation 500. That's very, very high. let me reduce that. Why did I get? Because usually we buy more damaged buildings, but that's why it should come from here. Appreciation, 10%. This computer is showing me something I don't understand. Because here says 274 and the other one is 500. What the heck this number came from? The good thing that this need to be reading. So equal work market gain. That's a better approach of market gain. Yes, of course, we're going to clean up the whole building, make it nicer with the 60,000. We're increasing the rent. It's fair to say you're going to increase this value. That's a 10% value. Plus the principal that you're paying down, plus the cash flow. So we get a 1.546, deducting the cost of everything. Age 52 or age 56, which one are we taking here? Age 56, which is the average one. What we do to get a nice idea, we average out between comps value and cap rate value or income approach. We get a 1.6. We take out all the costs to acquire this, including reserves and everything, and it gives us a 95%, 95,000. Give us a 10% and also return on investment of 93%. And I don't know, Alex, why you have to spend Samar, this is what we talk. I think we talked that day. We had the breakfast. That's depending how you approach this. Is when your mind of investor, you need to know what you want to do. It's like for me, when I look these deals now, I say, how much money I put? 300,000. How much I'm making? 100. What is that? Is I'm making 40, 35%, 33% return on one year, or keep the building. It's still a bit tight, but it's not a bad deal. I mean, you cannot go wrong with this deal. Are you going to make a killing at this price? No. We didn't say we're going to pay still this price. That's why he came back to us. Do I feel comfortable with this? Talk to me, guys. If you can, let me know. Will you feel comfortable buying this building? Or how you approach this sale? Because when we buy to do a flipping, right, what we knew from Miami, I need to buy value add, destroy buildings, I fix it, and I can sell it. This building is not value add. So you can expect to get so much equity out, but you're getting 11% cash on return. You're getting at 8.5 cap rate. This is a building to buy and hold, and that's it.
For how long you want to hold this building?
I mean, Alex, I'm a 5-year guy. I'm not good with 10 years. But this building, I mean, you can hold it forever. Why will I sell it when all the rents are going to keep going up? I might be able even to refinance and lower this interest rate next year. I'm making 8.5 cap rate. This DSCR look is 1.33. So banks will love to give me loans. I'm over the 1.25. It's a cash cow because again, I mean, it's not only the 3,000. We're paying down principal every year, about $12,000. This building, if I put it in a Section 8, which very low management, I will put the whole building in Section 8. Do you guys know that if you put the whole building, you get paid in full all the time? You don't need to worry if the tenant move out. You do a contract for the whole year for a full rent. And all you have to do every year is apply it so you can get the raise.
Question, Louis. You said this is not a value add property. In comparison, what would be like the return, just to have perspective on, like, okay, this is more of a field, and the value add could be, X amount.
Value add, I mean, depending on what you're going to tell me the return, but the return on value add is easily 50%, I would say 50 to 60% on cash. From the building, if you want to say from the sale price, 30%. But remember, or you forgot, okay, you see, you forgot. Because that day I had to say this because I'm very repetitive, as you make me speak funny English. And I always teach this, I always say this, because when the first building I bought, or I didn't buy, and somebody told me, you're going to make $800,000, I was like, no way. I told I'm a broker, I've been working 15 years, there's no way I'm going to make $800,000 in a $1.4 million building that we're buying. But that's because I didn't know commercial numbers. I'm going to prove you that what 50 and 60% is very fair number. If I buy the building at a value add, meaning it's very destroyed, I need to invest at least 20 to 30% of the value of the building, you're going to pay 30% off. Because you're not going to buy a destroyed building for 100%. So you're already paying 30% off when you buy the building. Even though you buy it wrong. I can show you the next deal we had time. Wow, we're buying now a building. I will show it to you. The value is like 800,000. We're buying it for 470. But when I show you the building is not there. I have plans to build it. It's only walls. And if you saw our chat, when I went there that day for the second time to see, there was a pit bull and we had to call the police and we had to run away because the people was running on us. So it's a disaster. So that one, we're buying for 50% off. It was a church and we're going to build a triplex there. So when you buy, let's say, fair, only 30% off. You're going to put materials, I told you 20%. So if you put 20% materials, you need to increase the value 20%. If not, you're doing very wrong too. You cannot buy 20% of materials and put 20%. And you better increase at least 15% more of value. If you're going to change all the windows, all the floors, all the bathrooms, you're not going to increase only the $200,000 you pay on labor and materials. You're going to get $300,000 back. So let me be fair, another 10%. So that's how you come out with 60%. What sellers will forget to tell you that you have closing costs and you have permits and you have holding costs. So you have a lot of issues. You don't make 60%. So I told you fair, 30% of the value of the property. Because I know we're going to have always surprises that we didn't count on. But that's why we're very confident after 3 years of buying value add that you make 30% on the value add. On the sale price. Yes. Here. Sorry, man. Okay, bye. That's why you buy like that. But then to buy like that, you need to have the team. You need to be always working on the field. You're not going to buy, like we talked last time, from MLS. You're not going to get a deal. From a realtor. Sorry, I can answer that. You know? No, did I say accept? Sorry. No, I can't talk right now. Hold on. Yeah, I can't. Did I answer the question, Samar?
Yes, thank you.
I mean, I love value add, but what did I do? Sure.
This one, because it has land, doesn't have the possibility of like in the future, right? Like being bought by like somebody who wants to build, you know, couple of floors because of the land size of it, right? I mean,
I tell you something. I'm very, how do you say, reluctant to say like building on top of things. The city drives you crazy with that. It's not so easy to do things. Let me just say, buying a big deal, and this guy's calling me. It's not so easy to build because you have always that you need to have parking, and you need to have space in the back. What they call, I don't know how the word. Javier, help me here. In you need the space in on the sides, the space between the buildings, and if you think any building you can construct on top, no, it depends on how the building was built. We even have a deal with, you remember, Javier, we're waiting like for 6 months. This guy told me, okay, this was, I don't remember, it was a four units. We already have plans from the city to be approved to be 8 units. It took us like 4 months that we had money from new investors, and we couldn't find, the guy couldn't provide never the plans because the city never signed it. He put the plans in, but the city never approved it. So we in construction or development, I would call it. I don't have that experience, and my people I work with, it's two different worlds. Okay, when I go and I do construction, or when I just do rehabbing. Rehabbing, easy. 6 months, 1 year, you're in, you're out. Now construction, it takes, even from scratch and from ground up, will take you 2 years. So it's totally different holding time, investments, type of money. Do I like them? I think, yes, they're very good from ground up because you control the cost and you control the time if you know what you're doing. So you cannot go wrong unless the economy changes so bad and you cannot hold it. But to add things, to think you're going to be able to, people that say, like this guy told me, no, it's a duplex, we can add another unit in the back. No, it's not that easy. So I wouldn't count with that income. Let me show you the other deal that we can buy, guys. This one is open. Looking for investors. The way we do it, we do 50%, guys.
For 1 million, right? 1 million.
No, if I buy for 1 million, I
900,000.
I buy. We need to be there. 1.2 is what we're thinking. Whatever we buy, we're going to say, but like, I don't think it's going to give it less than 1.150.
Oh,
What was this deal on the chat? I think I saw something related to that.
Not in this chat. Not in this chat, because I know the owner selling it, and I didn't. Yes, we put it in the chat, Javier, but it was like a month ago.
Okay, yeah, because I think I've seen this deal before. Because Florida City rings a bell, so yeah.
It was a month ago. Yes, we put it. I don't remember how we put it in the chat. We put it, yes, that we're looking for investors. So probably we put it. What is the other one? What happened with my driver? But Alex, what is it? What is it you're looking for? We just here sharing good times. So cuadro. Let me see if I have a picture. Okay, this is the other deal that very low investment. As you can see, now there's no even door. We have permission to do a 3-1, which is not there. 2-1-1-1.
That's the one with the pit bull.
Yes. Very nice inside, beautiful.
You can see, yeah, first class.
And these guys, they move in one day. I just look like a gun. What the hell is it here?
It's a cannonball. It's a cannonball.
Guys, it was empty. We went back next week to when we already had the keys and everything because we were dealing directly with the owner. And these guys moving a bed, a pit bull. They connect electricity directly from the pole. They are experts.
They were squatters?
Yes.
Oh, there were squatters? Wow.
Yes. Yes. More than that. Let me move here a second and show you something more. But this is okay, you see, this is the value add. And you will see the difference now, okay? This rent roll is totally imagination because the 3-1 building is not back there. It's a 2-1-1-1. This is part of the plan that are already approved by the city, so they're approved and signed. It's a rough area, so I put this is strictly from the website, from the Section 8 website. I don't think we'll do with Section 8. This one we say also because the parking, I don't like the parking. It's facing 17th Street. So the parking you have is only this side of the house. And then this is 17th, on front here is 17th Street. Very nice, very busy street. Probably will be commercial very soon. So it's a very good future investment because 17th Street is a very, very busy street. That's why let's say, okay, let's go strictly Section 8. It's not much parking in front of the house. I don't think we can do parking here. This one we're on the contract, we didn't finish because the person didn't give us yet the signing plans. So that's why we're not starting the contract. We're on contract, but we put a clause, we don't start timing till you show me the approved plans from the city. He said he can get it, but he has not get it to us. Wasn't showing you.
That's because the plan needs to be under his name since he's the current owner. Is that why?
No, they're under an architect or a general contractor architect. And sometimes then all you have to do with the city, when you use your own architect, you just change the names. Yes, you pay a fee and you just change the names. So then let's go to the work. So I have pro forma here on the cells. Let me see if I have, because this is what I want to show you, how different it is when you are like, yeah, it's good. You see, the prices here of selling triplex, this one, okay, this I was talking today that I show you the 6-bedroom. No, this is the one that it has 6. No, I was not, sorry. I think I had a conversation before, you know. When I saw this one, this is on the MLS today. Okay, 230 days, triplex, 530, not sold. What happened here? Okay, and it's totally illegal. It's totally wrong. I mean, it's right now it's a house with 6 units and 1 bathroom. So now I can buy that. So it was not a good comp. I just put it there to drop the price to the owner. Say, like, I look at the one. But if you see, we're going to be around this 1,800 square feet. The selling price is easily 600,000, 620 probably. This is already sold prices. So the price of the, and these are duplex. So if you add another unit, saying that you're going to be at 700 is very fair. These are all, you see on the right side, is duplex, duplex, duplex. In the same area, at 600, 600, we're going to be a triplex. So I'm not even asking to add 200, only 100. So the selling price, we're going to think easily 700 something. The owner was crazy, he was getting 100. No, but a triplex, that area, 750, well done, brand new, yes. But look at the price we're buying, 470. Why? Because it's full construction. Look at the, now we are hard money. We cannot do DCR. These are the expenses. You're buying a 470 and I'm putting $150,000 of materials. That's for, it's a lot of construction, putting 50,000 per unit. Acquisition fee, and now look at the difference here. I'm putting 12 months of reserves because I know with permits and condition, it will take us 6 to 10 months to be able to start renting. So let's go safe and let's go 12 months of reserves. Ta, 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 ta. Gross income. Gross income. Mortgage 2 month. Cash flow 1491. Cash on cash 11. Cap rate 12. Selling price 804. That's a bit top high there. Okay, but yeah, 165. My investment is 150,000. I mean, you're getting 100% return on your money, but you're going to work 1 year. Or you buy and hold. But this is the deals we're more accustomed to do. Value add. It is, you get only, and that's what we tell people, we're making only 165 because it costs only 470. I mean, that's why we like more than $1 million deals. So we'll double that amount. But also, this is more accessible to buy with all the people. Even our new lender, Mr. Michael, is going to lend us this money. Michael, are you there? Just came in.
And one question is how is the marketing in terms of
Michael is not going to lend us anything. He's going to say no. That's what's going to happen.
Michael, this is all
how you guys doing?
Good. We're analyzing the deal that I need to show you. The other one that we want you to lend us the money. So pay attention.
Okay.
And guys, say good. The bank is online. So yes, Samar,
yeah, I'm online.
Your question?
Yeah, I had a quick question. How long is it taking to sell the properties after, it's been fixed and, after the 1 year, right, of being fixed?
Samar, that's a beautiful question. And the reality at this time of the night with our friends, we have no idea. I mean, there is no way. It's a salesperson tells you, I will tell you, no problem, I'll sell it in 90 days. Okay.
Right.
First of all,
I think the key is to start. I'm sorry. Just from my experience, I would say you should start marketing and trying to sell it before you're finished with the project, though.
Right. But the key, what I was saying, like what happened to us, most of the time, somebody from the group bought the unit. Because this unit, we build it, we put it very nice, we know what material, we do it to last because we might keep it. So why sell it? I mean, and that's what happened to my mind. I used to be a buy and sell. But then what do you do with the money? You go with the money and you need to buy another one. So you're better off holding some of them. And when the group that in the squadron, what we tell them, hey, guys, why do you want to go and gamble out there? Buy this one. Yeah, you're not going to get rich because you want to sell it at a fair price, market price, but you're not going to lose money on the first one. And learn about managing the multifamily, learn what we did, be with us, and then you can do more and more on your own. So we're not very good salespeople. Oh, because like we sell it to somebody or we hold it. I never put one of our units. In fact, we need to put one of our last unit in the market. We never put it on MLS. But with this one that we have that we bought it with 14 people, we're going to put it next month in the MLS to be fair, because when we bought it, we were 14 people buying together. So we need to get the best price possible. We cannot say that we sold it in the group another price unless the whole group say yes. But we're going to put in the MLS to sell whatever is the best price. Of course, we're going to give preference to any of our offer from inside group. But worrying about the selling part, Samara, you're worrying too much yet. Just worry I say, because I know you want to start into this multifamily world. Let's buy it, make sure you can hold it, meaning that it will cash flow for you while you don't sell it. And then you sell at the right time. It's going to be a great time to sell in the next 6 months because the interests are going down. So people is going to start buying back because the returns are going to look better. My personal opinion right now is buy. Right, but that's the other thing. We need to buy right. We need to buy right. So this one is for sale. You want to do it, Samara? Let's do it. Call me tomorrow and we do it.
Okay.
We only need is nothing. Credit card money. We need $152,000.
We go for 2 or nothing.
That's this one. Or the other one, we needed like 300. The other one is a good deal. Just a bit bigger. You need to have pockets I will buy and hold the other one too. This one is a nice deal. Or give me your opinion, guys. Which one do you feel more comfortable doing it? Samara, you're the lady in the group today. Which one will you do? Which one will you do?
Well, I mean, me personally, I think for 2 reasons. The other one, because one is I think the area is closer in Northwest to here to like, right? I'm not too familiar with Florida City, so so that's one of the reasons. 2, I think the fact that the down payment is less in the first one, so everything is a bit. I know the costs are higher because you have construction costs, but I would, yeah, but mainly because of the area, being that it's it's closer to areas I'm familiar with. And I think you only need you need 150, and the other one what was it? You need a little more down payment.
394.
394. Yeah.
Yeah, and profit-wise, is like this one makes more profit. But again, remember, this one, it will take a year. The other one will cash flow in 2 months and you maybe sell it. We didn't think I was selling. Well, I didn't think we cannot increase so much the price because, again, we're not dropping the price on the buying. I'm not buying the other one 20% off because it's in good condition. No, this is a value add situation and it's very good. Let's explain it to Michael very fast because he's going to lend us the money tomorrow. Michael, this is how we analyze deals. We're buying this one for 470. These are the expenses. This is a liability insurance. Something that you guys should have told me, like that insurance is too low. Yes, because I'm going to be in construction for 10 months. So I'm going to buy a liability insurance only for the first year. This is an expense that we charge for managing the project. We're going to need a $150,000 loan for construction.
Okay. Did you check the DSCR numbers? Did you check market rents in the area?
That's what we get. This is the rent roll. You see, that's why you need rent roll. These are it's a 3121 one bedroom, 2600, 2100, 1700. These are Section 8 prices, and we went with Section 8. So we can do a bit better even. It's a full construction place. It's like the back is not a 3-1. We're going to make it a 3-1, but we have the plans approved by the city. These are
So
the comps.
this is a duplex?
It's a triplex. And
Triplex.
this is are the comps today for duplex. Because there is no triplex sold in that area on the last 6 months.
Okay.
These are triplex, but they are too old. I believe that's what I think. No, they are too
What's
far
the square
away.
footage? What's the square footage on the property?
1856.
All right, so it's in line with the bottom list.
Yeah. This one, I'm cheating to myself because you're not going to take it, but you see, they're too far away. 1.1, 1.1. So that's why I put this triplex here, but they are not good comps. They are too far away.
Yeah. Yeah, try to keep it within a mile.
Right. So then, but this is how we do it here. Let me put in this part. Okay. Gross income, some vacancy, net income, cash flow. When we do it, after, of course, pro forma price, cash on cash, 11.74, cap rate, 12%. Income approach. Sorry?
Good question. The cash flow is 1,700 monthly.
1,400.
But that's for the 3 of them.
Yes. But remember that we have there a 653, 10% management fee. That is because when we're doing construction, we put 10% because we always present this in the group like we're going to do as a group. But you can go down to 5% here and change the cash flow. Or you can think, I can do it myself, and then you're talking about $2,000 cash flow. It's only 3 units. When we go to the bank, we don't show these expenses. We have better cash flow. Cash on cash, cap rate. Then, Mike, I don't know if you want to help us. Your opinion will be very, very valuable here. What do you guys think about the income approach? If you use a cap rate of 6%, because it's a la pata. Do you even care about the income approach? Does it your lenders, do they even look at it? Can it be used for something?
Not really, no. But I mean, at a 6, you're at a 1.4. 1.4 is plenty to get it done, get the deal done. That's all I care about.
Yeah, the DCR is very good.
Yeah. Yeah, that's your guys' that's your exit right there, right? 804.
Yes.
Yeah.
We even 750,
Yeah, I mean, that's
750, I'm fine. Because we're
Yeah.
making this is our profit will be 165 with all the expenses that we put, like.
Right. As an investor, yeah, I would have. That's a great number to look at. As a lender, no, that doesn't really matter to me that much. I just want to see what your exit strategy is. Whether it's buy and hold or sell. But
Well, this one
yeah,
for us, always we try to, hey, let's buy and hold. But
right.
this one, we're buying it with an investor already. So Samar, you can put half only. You don't need to put, we have an investor already, Anaheim, that is buying this one. Because there are more than one investor, we want to sell it. I cannot hold everything because then we run out of cash. So this one, we're thinking on selling it. Maybe one of the investors want to buy it. Then they will.
So this one has 14 people attached to it.
No. This one has one and Samara. We're convincing Samara for tomorrow, but so far no. It's two investors, us and the investor.
Okay.
Yeah, I will see if my sister too will join.
You lost me there. You say your sister?
Yeah,
sister.
yeah, because I told my sister, yeah, I told her about like this a while back, and she's looking,
And then you went on vacation for the whole summer, and then you want to work back. You put the two kids to school, and say, okay, now the kids are in school, I can work. She disappeared for 3 months. We can see it on Saturday. If you guys want to meet on Saturday and see the unit, it's a disaster. We'll be more to talk, okay? But if you want to see the unit on Saturday with your sister and chat with me, let me know.
Yeah, definitely. I would be on for that.
Good. Guys, Mike, thank you for being here tonight. Well, but
no problem, Louis.
Usually finish at 8. Any questions?
I have a question in reference to the other multifamily, the one that you have, the first one that you showed.
Okay.
What is your net operating income in there?
Hold on. Let me get it back. Mike, this is another deal that you need to help me. What about if I go to you and I tell you, Alex, let me use Mike. We have this building, all legal, very nice, Florida City, 9 units, Section 8 full rental. And then DCR 133, cap rate 851. Can we go can we get a nice stabilized loan with this one? It's at 1.2.
Yeah, I mean, looking at the numbers, yeah, I could definitely do it. I have to take a better look at the property and check
the property. Look at the property is very nice.
Okay, you said 9 doors.
9 doors.
What is your net operating income in there? I didn't see it.
I'll show it to you in a second. Okay. Net operating income is 102.
It's 102. And this is a pro forma number, or it's an actual number?
Okay, no, sorry. This is another actual number, because remember, I'm putting rent Section 8, and right now they're not at that level, the rent. I need to move everybody out and stabilize the building. And also,
this has a second mortgage on it?
No, the second mortgage, it was more for when we buy it with hard money and we get a loan for the construction. Yes.
Oh, construction. Okay.
So we leave it there. It will be a second. I mean, we cannot do a loan, stabilized loan with seconds, so we're going to get private to get 60,000. They need some minor repairs. We always like a unit, I mean, a building to look very good.
So these units are any of these units already are remodeled, or they need the whole units need remodel?
Okay, my situation with that word you're using, let me see what I call remodel. Let me see if I can go to.
That's a bad word right there.
That's the part that since you don't know me, I don't know you, I don't know what you call remodel. Let me show you what I meant.
Yeah.
Let me show you with some pictures of something. Be careful what I show.
And then additional question: your net operating income here, because it's a little small for me, are you calculating on pro forma or actual numbers? I didn't see it.
Okay. There's two. Let's do one thing at a time. If look at the numbers, how we can twist the number is this. Okay, let's go to work and say, what numbers will you put? Like, okay, this one has 5% property. No, so there's 2%. These are actual numbers on the expenses. These are actual numbers. I don't think you can drop this more because the only thing that is changing, but I always will add, I mean, 5%.
Yeah, very aggressive. 5% in property management. This is a minimum of 10%.
No. Here, if you pay me that, I find you will have our money. Here, we do sometimes 75, $50, 50 to 75 per door. But in Miami and in New York, but so expenses, I don't think we can lower nothing. The rental, remember, I was thinking, and the only thing that we can increase is this 3% of vacancy because it's Section 8 and we're going to rent the whole building, so we have 0 vacancy.
But you have to count for vacancy as well, economical vacancy and physical vacancy. I know it's a Section 8, but but people move out as well, so you have to count.
No, but I tell you, we have building like that. When you rent the whole building, you do a 1-year contract for them. Doesn't matter if it's 5 years empty, they still pay you. You're not doing Section 8 per unit. You're renting the whole building to the HUD system.
This dude does all Section 8, so the money's guaranteed, no matter whether the people
Yes.
leave or not.
Yes.
No, that I know, but I didn't know about the whole building.
That's why this area, because it's Florida City, and like someone was saying, I'm also not a la guy for Florida City. I'm more a la pata, Little Havana. So that I want to do Section 8. Yeah, I can increase the rent sometimes, but I don't want to deal with that. I want to go secure.
What is the Florida City again? Because I thought it's like next to La Pata, you said?
No, a bit more south.
South?
But it's on the way to Homestead.
Okay, Homestead. Okay, that's what I figured out.
Well, really, you need to go and see the city because I haven't been there in a while. I went there and I was so impressed. All the new streets, new everything, remodel, everything totally different from what the city was years ago. So you can see that is a new kind of clients you're going to have. I can change that for, if you want, to 0. I don't know if it's going to make it such a big difference. How do I change it? Well, floor 0, vacancies here. I can put it here 0. See if I can
insurance of I see your insurance over there. It's like it's coming per door like at $700. Isn't this a little low on the insurance side? Because insurance is like a killer.
It is a killer. I'm basing this on the units we already have.
Did you get any what do you call the name? Any
quotes? No.
Quotes?
No. It's very hard to get a quote for something you're buying, and until you buy it, you cannot even bother. I shall say, because what I'm paying in other units, and I don't have a 9 units, but I have 8 units that I'm paying that. And it's in Shenandoah. We have a very good insurance company. work. Let me see if I put a 0 here. We change something 0. And I don't save it. It's going to save. Change. Yeah. Net operating income 106, 71%. So, you know, there were 2 questions. My question was that, like, if that will help you to find a lender that will tell him, look, it's guaranteed Section 8 rented. But anyway, guys, it's 8:20. It's been a long day.
It was a question for Michael. How much
Yeah.
he would give us the interest rate on this property?
Yeah, we'd have to look at it. I mean, anywhere from 9 to 13%. It just depends on a lot of different factors.
No, we're talking about stabilized. You have to be a bit lower than that.
Dang.
That would
Yeah,
be kind of like
9.
a bitch. On a
Yeah, you're
DCR
looking
loan,
at plus 275 for you know, even conventional is plus 0.275. So it's just the way it is. But like you said, interest rates are coming down, which means over the next 6-7 months, as inventory starts to deplete with the interest rates coming down, the values are going to go back up.
yes.
So right
That's
now
right.
is a good time to buy. You can always, the interest rates are going to continue to come down. They're not going to get as low as they were 2 years ago, but
No, they don't want to go low, but no, yeah. I wish they
yeah,
would. If I ever see
yeah.
4.75, I die.
Yeah,
Okay,
now, like
guys.
my house is 3%. You're not going to see 3% for God knows how long.
Another 30 years, like we were telling people. Okay,
Yeah.
guys, let's call it for the night. Samar called me on Saturday. Michael, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Alex,
Yeah.
thank you for being here.
No
And
problem.
anything you want, talk to Javier, talk to me.
Are you able to share this spreadsheet, the one for the
Yes, text, yes. Text
for
me,
the building? Yeah.
text me your email.
Okay.
My phone
All right.
number is very easy, 305 300 0008.
This is
305 300 0008. Or just find me in the group, text me your email, and I send it to you.
right there.
Luis, I have an email to send you, and then you can give me a call tomorrow. But I'm gonna send you an email tonight about some stuff.
Okay.
Okay. This is my email right there.
Okay.
Night, everyone.
Night. Good evening, guys.
Good night.
Thank you for being
All
here.
right. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Bye bye.